is another form of swordsmanship.
Quite nice, you guys. It's really interesting.
Compared to the last group that was here, these movements are much shorter. However, very lethal, very basic. The people you see performing today are from various parts of the country. Seattle, New Jersey, Massachusetts, local from here, where else? Hawaii. We don't prepare for this. We're doing for you right now what we do during our regular training. There's a lot that, no matter how much we talk about, you're not going to be able to see.
Your mind's kind of moving a lot.
If your eyes aren't trained, if you don't know the styles, a lot goes by, and you wonder, why does that happen? Why does this happen? There's a lot hidden in these techniques. There's nothing modernized about this. You're looking at things that are 400 or 500 years old. Put your back might forward, might come forward. Now this side, on this side, on my left, is a short stick, one-handed stick. This style, very simple to learn, very difficult to do an actual fighting with. This style of weaponry was introduced to the modernized Japanese police force back in 1880s or so. Very simple.
Could you move over there?
This short stick art sometimes is translated as cane art. Actually, what you're looking at today are some of the most well-known Japanese martial arts in Japan. There are many Japanese who've never seen these before. But luckily, because we have this opportunity, we come here every year and are able to make this demonstration for you.
We are having there's two demonstrators who are martial artists demonstrate Katori Shinto Ryu, Tenshin Shoden Katori Shinto Ryu, one of the Bojutsu techniques. Wooden sword against the longer bow.
Whoa, cool. Keep it from getting in front of me.
They're all following kata, which is a pre-arranged form. But the important thing is how to reach to the target. There is a target to each movement. And you have to reach to the target in the right timing.
Awesome. This is so cool.
most students, we are from Seattle, Washington,
35 seconds.
and most students who practice this martial art, they practice at least twice a week, about 2 hours each, and follow the kata. As you learn the kata, precise target you learn, and you excel in the movement. We do not practice fast. If you do fast, you lose the preciseness of the technique you're following.
Over here. It's so hard to get to my one.
Our sensei always emphasize any one movement you have to finish from 0 to 100. And if you don't skip the beginning, the end, and you do 0 to 100, movement become very precise and clear, which is very hard to do, easy to say, but it's very hard to accomplish that movement.
That's so cool. Oh yeah, in the sun.
On your right-hand side is, again, the Takeuchi Ryu. This is one of the main pillars of the Takeuchi Ryu, is what's called Jujutsu. The first two katas that earlier that you saw were arresting techniques. As you notice, this is not like the modern MMA type. There's no freestyle. Again, as mentioned earlier, these are kata, prearranged forms, teaching the student the movements of the school.
Oh, Christ, look. Why don't we get on this? Okay, Oh. So cool. Come on, Sensei, take him down. Ooh. Ooh. KO. Ooh. Oh, KO. Wow. Sorry.
On your left is an art you've seen a little bit before, Shinto Soryu. This is a school of the stick and the sword, as we pointed out earlier. This is Mr. Yoakum, who's holding the stick. This is the first time he's demonstrated publicly. So he hasn't wet his pants so far, so we figure it's a good demonstration. We can't bring these arts to their conclusion. We're never going to be out on a battlefield. So this is the closest that we can come to being under stress. And if we screw up, we're embarrassed, but we're not bleeding. So it's not the same thing, but it's still very good training for us.
Whoa. KO. Oof, yeah. That's scared. Have you stopped there? This is part 3. Part 3? I have recorded. I'm still. Oh my gosh, I've recorded 10 minutes of this. Wow. Sorry. I thought it's interesting. Okay, now get these guys. You are? It's so cool. Just don't let anyone else look at us so we can stay in the shade. Oh, look over here.
On your right, Mr. Lowry and Dr. Beatty are going to be demonstrating several different techniques from this set called Kuka. This is a set of 9 techniques designed to beat the secret techniques of the 3 major schools of Japan. This is a technique against Shintoryu, probably. Kashima Shintoryu. Very famous movement called Ichi no Tachi that is used, and you learn how to defeat that.
Oh, they're done.
Again, they're waggling the swords back and forth. What's that all about? Setting up a situation where you can control the distancing and the timing.
On this side, we have Katori Shintoryu, Naginata, against a sword. As we mentioned earlier, there are pluses and minuses to the length of your sword, your weapon. The weak points and the strong points. You see a lot of active movements here. There are no wasted movements. And everyone has its reason. And as I mentioned earlier, every time the weapons strike each other, it's for practice purposes only. Otherwise the target would be the body. If you have time to hit the other person's weapon, you have time to hit the body. The Naginata, the glaive in English, the Naginata lost its usefulness on the battlefield, and it was relegated to women. It was cut down in size and is used now in Japan as a form of physical exercise and a martial art, modernized martial art for mostly women.
What the?
Just one kata is a good workout. You do that daily and you'll sweat. The Naginata has a blade at the front end for slicing, and on the other part, right, you can use both ends, the other end for striking, thrusting.